Hello everyone. How are you doing? Hope you guys are keeping safe. Hope you keep sanitizing and masking, especially when you're going to crowds because COVID is real. Trust me. Nobody thinks that it out of style here now. Because so on, no, it's not like that at all. COVID still a keep. Because I misjudged it and think say, yeah man, freedom, no man, no mask. Of course, my sanitize, I'm always like that. But guess what? I got COVID. Trust me, it's still in a style. So wise up, mask in a crowd and sanitize. No, I be damn. There is not a dull day in this country, I swear. Jamaica is events happening after events happening. No, sir. We coming like a movie central. Now I want to talk about the Portmore Pines ATM ice that left one security guard and one badly battling for life. Condolences to the families. Remember the good times and stay strong. I know it's not going to be easy, but you have to try. Well, Brawling bosses, is it only too cheap, or are you guys taking the money to buy high-end vehicles for yourself? When the priorities have to change, with the climate that Jamaica is in, you have to read the climate and change, make the priorities be on the workers. Where is the bulletproof helmets? I don't see you guys wearing them. I see the vests. But Jamaica have a style of aiming for the head, you understand me? Read the climate of the youths, them thinking. It is all there, It is all there in the songs. And they are acting them out, I tell you. I am not really in the know about guns and their types. But I always look at those big long guns as the more powerful ones. We need to try to have the guns to match or outmatch these criminals. I however do see you guys from time to time using these sort of guns, like the first person that is watching will have that one while the others move the money and so on. But there was none in this incident. $10 million without a high level of security. Wow. As I look at this, I wonder to myself, how can you be delivering millions of dollars with guns on your hip in a Jamaica? I say, if me carry $10,000 or $50,000 in a Jamaica, I wouldn't mind if me have one whole army and escort me. Trust me, because I feel them criminals, we just look at you and they say, I think she have some money on her, let's go for it. I'm afraid of them bad. No, I'm not afraid of not carry millions. We have to really take a stock of the country that we're living in, because these criminals is pulling up and they're not leaving the money. Eggs are young ones. These criminals, man, these new age, and I know them young, them don't care about nothing at all. They do not care. You ever see the guns them with them carry it? All the police afraid of them. Trust me. You have to put in the plans in place according to how the criminals are put for them plans into place. You have to make sure so you get your spotter line on the grounds and check out the area and viewing any little angles or anyone look off or whatever, somebody did it too long. You have to do those kind of things, because I've seen on the too relaxed, on the too chilled, and the money in the carry. Man, you want to see me look like a little mad woman I go down the road, because boy, the war me basically shaking all over. Me not underestimate Jamaicans, no dear. For those who did not know, Brawling used to be Guardsman Limited. Yeah, man, long time name place, man. So Brawling is the new name for Guardsman. But I think with a new name, we need to have better technology and more modern tactics to keep up. Funny thing, I was talking with a friend, and they were saying to me, you notice that even since the robbery's gone down, there has not been a list of serial numbers handed out in terms of saying that, okay, this money serial XYZ is out there, it was robbed in this heist. And if anyone sees it, so it's something that goes out to all the merchants, the bank, everybody know the serial numbers and know what to look for, you understand? Because you're supposed to definitely know this is Jamaica shopping a keep. And them a give them woman money. Because the woman them is a part of the whole thing, you understand? Yeah man, shopping a keep, man. So woman will be out there shopping and buying the buy and doing the do. You understand? So the money is out there already. and so. But if serial numbers were out there to readily identify them, you could have hold on upon a woman or a man, whoever come and say, wait there, where you get this serial number from? Call in who's supposed to call in, check them, trace them, question, and give them a chance to make a phone call and so on, and trace back to whence they got it. It's something that should be in place. I always say Jamaicans love to follow everything Americans do, but they never try to follow the good things that benefit us. Because there is this powder, I'm not sure its name, as I said, verse and those things, but yes, I watch a lot of movies, and as I said, I was talking to somebody that they deal with the financial sector and so on, and them brain up them more than mine, and they were saying, no, there's even a powder that they could use that, say for example, money like those go to be lodged, they go to the bank or go to the ATM. Unless you work with guardsmen or somebody tip you off, but each date is a different way it is done. And depends on how you open the money, that powder will just burst if you are not the appropriate person that open it. So those money end up don't have any use, I would always try to think of strategies with especially when I deal with Jamaican people and the money. Because I'm saying what happened to the sniper kind of person that would come out of the vehicle first, check around and see what is going on, make sure him go to our ends where him back covered, looking around and so on and thing, and then guess what, another person, say for example about time, they come out, the next one come out, look around, go into the bank, if there's a bank there, because not all ATMs have bank there, but if there's a bank is there, you're going to notify somebody in the other securities in the bank, say, well, we out here doing this, so them is a kind of like a helping lookout for you. And while doing so, and we know so everything is clear now, then somebody go and notify the person that is bringing out the money, whether one or two person are bring out the money, then the money, so everybody is in basically ready action mode. So while the money is coming out, when the eye is on the money, watching the person back while they take the money to the destination, We don't have to have proper strategies, because me not do nothing like those things most time when me see I always think and say it's an easy thing. I remember saying me are just a simple little woman, and me look on and me I say if we did really have real bad people at Jamaica, I used to say to myself, an easy take most of the times how they move. I have friends work with Brawling, and I see them and I know some of them is a bit higher up with in terms of the kind of guns them use, and I see them in there and I see them with the big guns and so on and thing, but look like it's only certain places they act like that, because I see with back against wall, big gun money and moving and no time and look everywhere and so on and things. So I'm not going to knock on and say don't do these things, but it is not something like it's a protocol all the time. Once una carry money that is in millions, no drop, no catch, because Jamaicans want to get rich today. They want to wake up out of them bed, eat tough crackers, and by the time them step out and come back, them eat lobster and crab. Caviar probably are not even a weak things to them, Them want dip on the top of the line, and that is the thing, the get rich quick mentality. So you have to focus. If you even notice so much place have up what you call it, help wanted, them want workers. Remember back in the days, see that you all try to get a job at KFC or any of them little place there and so on. Yeah, the waiting list are probably 100 people, then can pick, choose and refuse. No, those places begging people, and those jobs would be more frequented by younger youths, just leave school, where they try to get them experience, and so them are youth now work. Them no want take time work, and every week them put on $1,000 or $2,000. Not saying the minimum wage is any good, but them no want that. They want it now. They want to lay in bed all week and come Friday or anyway them know some money. Then go fit and they don't care about you. Is that me, myself and I, they don't care about you if you live or you die. Them just want to take money. So you have to know the mentality of the country and the climate, the people where we are dealing with. Them no care. Try know so being armed, means say you have to be always cautious and alert, ready for action at all time, Because remember saying upon differently from the money, a man who want come take your piece too. So you have to always be in action mode and ready to move. That's what being armed means. Say armed guard is not watchman work. It's armed work. Ready for action. Something I can't understand is that first time days we used to see a lot of armored vehicles. I know those one carry the money. Nowadays when Jamaica is in this state, when you buying these fancy vehicles at a paper, if you throw one stone in it dent, Jamaica not throw, even I realize that Jamaica not even throw stone in again, Them not throw stone. You understand? Nobody even not draw stick again or anything. You see the climate we in? That simple means say, oh no, you should be more armored. The vehicle supposed to be armored vehicle more than these vehicles. Just remember, say with armored vehicle, it can withstand certain things. These paper vehicles nowadays can't withstand anything. And I want to tell you something. These use taking them by any means necessary. Sometimes, you can use plain vehicle, but you see sometimes advertising, like when you put the name on the vehicle, so it's a good thing, so you recognize it's the business and it sells it as well, because it's a part of advertisement as well. But sometimes, you see, it is a danger as well, because I personally wouldn't want to be doing anything like this. And apart from having an armored vehicle, you have random times when you make sure you have a plain vehicle, where if you just want to do something quick and whatever and so on, you can move with that. But just remember, so Jamaica stay, you have the watchers, them sit down and linger in the areas, just sit down and look all day at them at the spotter line, them sittings and go talk. So if that vehicle there was to come, even if it's a plain vehicle, if that vehicle was to even come twice in a 1 week, or them see them start watch the license plate, and it's on them watch the license plate, every time them see it come, them say, oh yeah, are them people, So even that, you have to even keep change up. Even if a plain vehicle, you still have to keep either changing up the plate or changing up the vehicle plain without no writing on it. That's a different. Otherwise from that, a most armored vehicle you should be sending out there. Because remember, don't ever think so these people got up the morning of the robbery, and just did that, They strategize and plan this down to the teeth. And it won't be the last. They're getting more daring. I can see more serious. They try more serious stunts. May I tell you, man, them daring bad, man. Another thing, why is the money vehicle parked in a parking spot face in? No, even me when I am parking, I don't park face in. And when I go, I have to prepare for run. You park face out. So that means if anything, you can move. You understand what I mean? You should not park in a space in parking spots. If you go in a place, it's a plaza, yeah? I know you can't lock off an area, so there says where loading go on in terms of the machine and the bank and so on. But what you could do is that you see when you drive up on that spot, on a set in such a way that if something for you move quick, you can move. 1, 2, make sure that the driver is always in a him seat, yeah? And remember, if a criminal want to planning something which you don't know, and so on, if when you park face in and you to back out, him can block you with chalk, him can block you with anything possible. So I don't understand how the strategy is organized with that kind of parking. You're not supposed to park in a way where even if you park and block in some people, chances are if it's on a plaza they may not come before you finish loading up or doing in a business and so on. But if they do, you can reverse a little or you can go forward a bit, because a driver should always be in there where they can see around them. And I think an armored vehicle should have some sort of TV thing inside where them can be in there looking and see around the vehicle if anybody trying to touch a vehicle, attaching anything to the vehicle and so on. Remember, say, Jamaicans, move like in a Grand Theft Auto, Oh, so don't underestimate the situation. There have to be some priorities. You need to spend some money to keep the security workers them safe. Bulletproof helmet, them have bulletproof vests. You understand? Make sure that someone come out of the vehicle first and do the checks. We need better strategies because me tell you, saying the little pit of them have better strategies than that. If Jamaicans did really put all the energies they do to strategize to do wrong, to do good, this would be such a productive country. Swear. Sometimes I look upon it, I say, so there's no turning back now. Jamaica is going, gone. There's no these youths, them really, they don't want to work. They let them taking out them anger on society. When you look and see the people at the top of society taking what is not theirs and nothing meaningful is coming of it, it actually looks like it's endorsed by top hierarchy of society because they ain't saying nothing. You understand? One and two little politically correct condemnations here and there. No, the youth them looking at that and thinking say, oh, so they think that una alone want to live. That is the thinking and have to go into the minds of the youths and listen. My youth, they not chop in the line again. And while them want chop big things, bigger things. The unevenness in the society, the way them deal with people of a certain caliber hierarchy versus a little poor youth in the ghetto. For simpler things, or them deal with them youths there versus these top people when them do certain things. You think when the thing happening, it's like things evolutionize, The youths them a look on. I may tell you something, are we going to felt it? I can't remember Mr. Mutty Perkins did use the word felt it. Remember man, we are gonna felt it man because them putting it on us and you know what happened? They have no fear. All I have to say is that we in the society better look after ourselves, try to keep ourselves safe and look out our eyes. We have to really be smarter at looking after ourselves because when you check it out, who is really looking after us? Who will protect us? Anyway guys, stay strong, look out our eyes, look after each other, be your brother's keeper, look out for your neighbors, you understand? And do the best you can, but at all costs protect yourself. Yeah? Boy, we're living in a sad time. Love you guys. Stay strong. Bye for now.